And while the televised debate captured much of the nation's attention, independent candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. held what he dubbed the real debate 2,000 miles away. In front of dozens of supporters, RFK answered some of the same questions posed to Biden and Trump while injecting his own personal stories and policy changes he would make in the Oval. NewsNation correspondent Nancy Liu live in Los Angeles. And Nancy, I know you were at Kennedy's event. And with the overall negative reactions to the candidates on stage in Atlanta, what was the feeling in that room?
Well, Natasha, it was enthusiasm in that room. And we just heard from Team Kennedy, and they are clearly ecstatic about new energy and attention on RFK Jr. In a new release this morning, they declared Kennedy as the winner last night. For his real debate here in Los Angeles, he answered the same questions posed to Biden and Trump in Atlanta, and the programming was paused as he provided his answers to those same questions. And he drew a lot of energy from a live audience of largely his supporters who laughed and they gasped while watching Biden and Trump. According to the Kennedy campaign, the combined audience on X and their website topped 9 million viewers. Moderator John Stossel threw in this additional question.
Let me ask, of these two gentlemen, who would be worse as president?
I mean, neither of them are running on the things that are absolutely critical to Americans right now. The only thing they have, the only argument they have is be scared of that other guy. He's a felon. He's a bad guy. He's going to destroy the republic. They're running on fear. If Americans want to vote out of fear, they're going to vote for these guys. If they want to vote out of hope, they're going to vote out of May.
So there is a lot of new excitement about RFK Jr. with staffers quite aware of new attention and interest in him. Natasha.
And Nancy, what now? What is the outlook for RFK Jr. after last night?
Well, today there is clear demand for RFK Jr. He's got numerous interview requests that his team is juggling, and the campaign is hoping to cash in on this momentum. The website now features a pop-up with mention of the real debate last night and a quote that it's time for a money bomb. Kennedy's spokesperson tells us they are firming up his campaign stops for the next few weeks. And RFK Jr. does continue to push to officially get onto more state ballots, which kept him off the stage last night. And Natasha, that includes in Nevada, which Robert mentioned, is a battleground. Natasha.
Okay, Nancy.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.